Hey lovelies, it's Ebony and obviously I'm back with another video for you. But before I jump into that video, I wanted to just quickly say a few things. This video was recorded well before the death of Mr. George Floyd and all the protests and everything going on with Black Lives Matter. It was scheduled to go up this past Friday, but with everything going on, I really just felt like it wasn't the right time. I still don't feel like it's the right time to be getting back to posting hair videos, and no shade to anyone who is posting beauty videos or videos period on YouTube. Everyone is different, everyone has their own feelings, but just for me, I just couldn't, it just didn't sit right with me, and it just felt silly, like this major movement is happening in the world right now and I'm posting hair videos. It just didn't feel right. But the way that I am, the longer I go without posting, it'll just become easier for me to just not post for who knows how long. And that's just not what I want. I know we all still have to live in the world, and unfortunately the world can be really ugly and just traumatizing and sad. So I'm choosing to look at it through the eyes of positivity. I'm hoping my videos will help, distract you from everything that's going on, help to encourage your healthy hair growth, especially since our hair is such a huge part of our identity as Black people. It's our crown. It's what makes us special. One of the things that makes us special. And so I figured I would continue to use my videos as my contribution to helping everyone feel better. I mean, it's weird, how things can affect you even if they haven't happened directly to you. It's been weighing on me. It's just take care of yourselves, like don't let the news and social media be your 24-hour distraction and entertainment. Just try to take care of yourself, take a break from everything that's going on in the world if you can, and thank you guys for supporting me. I love you, and enjoy the video. Hey lovelies, it's Ebony and I'm back with another video for you guys. I hope everyone is staying safe and social distancing and all that good stuff. To get started, I'm going to be using the Curls Blueberry and Mint Tea Scalp Treatment. And if this video is looking a little familiar to you, yes, this is part of the same video that I posted last week. I decided I would show you guys how I oil my scalp because it's something that I've never done on camera before. And I thought that, maybe someone would be interested just to see how I do it. I know it's so simple, but you never know who you're helping. Now, if you watched my braid and curl video, then you know I split my hair into sections and braided it. But before I braided it, I oiled my scalp. At this point, my scalp hadn't gotten to that crazy level of dryness and flakiness that it can get to when I'm wearing it straight, or in this case, blow dried, but there was still some itchiness going on. So I felt it would be best to use this oil in particular because it has menthol in it. And if you aren't familiar, menthol a lot of times is what gives that easy, I don't know why I keep saying easy breezy. It gives that cool breezy feeling on your scalp. And with this oil, it lasts for, I would say like an hour or so. It just feels refreshing and it feels really good for my scalp. Now, while adding oil to your scalp can be really helpful as far as, relieving itchiness and dryness, oil is actually a necessity when trying to grow your hair. It's something that I used to do pretty often, probably because my scalp would be so dry because I was wearing it straight all the time. But once I went natural, it was something that I didn't really do it as responsibly or as often as I should, just because I felt like I was washing my hair so often, my scalp wasn't as itchy, and that was always the signal for me to add oil to my scalp. Oh, it's itchy, let me put some oil in. But if you want to grow your hair, actually grow healthy, strong hair and have a healthy scalp, oil is something that everyone should be doing on a regular basis. And to get on track with taking care of my scalp, here are some oils that I've recently bought from Amazon.com that help with not only hair growth, but scalp health. First up on the list is lavender oil. Now, the only thing I knew about lavender is that it's used in soaps. It can help reduce feelings of stress, it relaxes you, but I had no idea how good it is for your hair. It's antimicrobial, which means it keeps your hair follicles clear of bacteria, prevents dandruff, and once you have a healthy scalp, a healthy follicle, you're less likely to lose your hair. It's less likely to break when the shaft is nice and strong. And it's also been said that lavender oil can help speed up the hair growth process, which is something I always take with a grain of salt because what's fast to you may not be fast to me, may not be fast to the next person. Next up is peppermint oil, and the benefits of this one is a little bit more scientific than the others. Peppermint oil helps to open up those blood vessels that are supplying our hair follicles with the necessary oxygen and nutrients that it needs in order, for your hair to grow nice and strong. If those blood vessels are closed off, that can't happen and the follicle might die. So peppermint oil can be really instrumental in the health of your hair and your scalp. Next up is the OG rosemary oil. When I think of hair growth, I think of rosemary oil, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people do as well. But if you aren't familiar, rosemary oil is similar to peppermint oil in that it helps to create that blood flow that the hair follicle needs. But the cool thing about rosemary oil is once it wakes up a dormant hair follicle, it has the ability to continue to keep that follicle alive. That's why a lot of people use rosemary oil to bring their hair back when they maybe have bald patches or hair thinning in different places where maybe hair hasn't been growing for quite some time. Rosemary oil can help bring everything back to life. Next up is another OG, Jamaican black castor oil. I also think of hair growth when I hear Jamaican black castor oil. People swear by it, whether it be their eyelashes or eyebrows or whatever. People love Jamaican black castor oil, and understandably so, because I've seen a lot of people get good results from using whether it be the castor oil by itself or products with the castor oil in it. And if you're wondering what is the difference between Jamaican black castor oil and regular castor oil, which one is better, is one better than the other, it just depends on what you like. A lot of people believe that the ashes from the beans being roasted before being turned to oil helps with the effectiveness of it, where some people just use regular castor oil and everything is fine. So it's really just up to you and what you experience. And last but not least, I purchased tea tree oil because for me, that's just a staple that I always have to have. My scalp gets drier than I would like it to when I'm wearing these straight or blow dried styles, and tea tree oil, as soon as it touches my scalp, it just calms the itchiness, the dryness, everything just calms down. And you can even put it on a pimple to lessen the rage of a swollen, ignorant pimple. It doesn't make it go away, but it calms down that inflamed skin and tissue around the pimple that makes it all big and hard and just really uncomfortable. That's going to be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please put in the comments any of your favorite oils, any oils that help your hair grow, maybe some oils that help cut back on dandruff. Leave it all in the comments. In the meantime, give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Share this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Remember to speak your greatness, and as always, thanks for watching.